Welcome to episode 63 of ChessWhiz TV. It's much brighter in my room today, as you can see. I had a setting set wrong last episode, which is why it was dark as darkness. But it's no longer dark as light as lightness. Today is September 9th, 2014, 9/9/2014, which means today is the day that Apple Inc. is going to reveal their new devices. Probably an iPhone 6 and potentially an iWatch. Are you interested in that? Well, maybe. I'm interested in other people buying them because their stuff is so expensive. So I'm just going to let other people buy them and then be like, well, what did you think of that? That's my plan. Maybe you're going to buy one of those things. That will be interesting. You can let me know what you think of it. I'm kind of interested in what you think of it. Just a little bit interested. Today's Funday Monday, even though it's Tuesday. If you're confused, that's because we don't broadcast on Monday. So the best we can do is Funday Monday on Tuesday, which means you guys play crazy and blame me for it. Today, the challenge was, because it's past tense, can't take the challenge now, Extinction Chess, which means don't let your pieces go extinct. If you've got two knights, you can lose one, but don't lose two knights. Otherwise, you lose instantly. So let's go try that right now. I mean, I don't want to waste your time anymore. I've been talking and talking and talking. So let's just do some doing. Okay, so 1 minute and 1 second. Standard chess. Now, unfortunately, guys, there's no extinction chess in this dropdown. Take a close look. Chess 960, king of the hill 3 dash check is not say extinction. So what that means is we just have to pretend, whoops, cancel that. We just have to pretend casual. See, we're going to go casual because of the restriction. It's going to ruin the rating of mine rating if we don't go casual. And I would be so sad if we ruined the rating. Okay, we're playing Dr. Zukilov. Okay, so we got to lose only one of our two knights, only one of our two bishops. It's going to be very difficult. And I don't think Doctor knows this, fortunately. Otherwise, he'd just go after our stuff and we'd lose instantly. So far, so good. I think this is very, very, very difficult. Very difficult. I think I need an attack that's going to checkmate him. This is looking good. Here and then knight back, right? Are you going to take my knight? I doubt it. Are you going to take my bishop? I doubt it. So this is looking good, right? Why would he take any of my stuff? It's so lame. Knight takes bishop would be horrible because that's a bad bishop. Bad, literally bad. It's a horrible bishop, so he won't take it. Okay, he's taking my pawn. He might take my good bishop. I don't care about a pawn, guys, because I have 8 of those. Okay, so I need to protect this bishop at all costs now, which means don't trade it for anything. Oh, I could have taken that for free. That probably would have been smart. It's too bad I'm not smart. Maybe if there were a different version of me that were smart, I would switch over to that version. Okay, I still have 2 of those and 2 of these, so I'm still okay. Hey, maybe I'll checkmate him. Maybe I'll checkmate him. Oh, discovered check. And I can't lose my bishop, so I'll block with knight. Here, I guess. No. Oh, no, I'm going to lose my... Okay, if I take with bishop, he'll probably take me. So I have to take with rook. And now I have 1 of everything. And I'm about to... Oh, it's pinned. Okay, so I have to be very careful. I think I'm out of pieces, guys. I think I just ran out. I think I just ran out of power. I give up. Okay, so my opponent probably thinks that was completely normal. So I've had this idea in my brain, and I had it before the episode. Olith123, this was not your idea first. It was my idea first. Look, my idea. And the idea was shrink the ChessWhiz until he's tiny. Join the game. Let's see what happens. I bet he's gone now. Is he gone now? Yes, he's gone now. The idea is play Extinction Chess against the viewership so that they're playing Extinction Chess too. That way, it's a little more fair. That's a good idea, but I really want to take my own challenge first and see if I can win just playing Extinction by myself. Because we had a contest-ish sort of thing where viewers could send in their own games, right? You could send in your own games to Funday Monday. Now, not a lot of people did that for Extinction Chess because it was so hard. It's really hard. As you can see right here, I mean, I just totally lost. I got attacked a little bit and then it was over. Bishop. Yeah, I guess here. Yeah, that's good. So not many people sent in games, but there was one game that was so amazing that I have to share it with you. The reason I've gone silent is because I've read a message in chat, which is highly insulting to me. And I think maybe I'll just go cry or I'll read it to you out loud. I guess I'll do that. Okay, now I need to protect my other knight at all costs. It says, ChessWhiz, play Extinction chess against a rock so that you can actually win a game. Oh, you hurted my feelings. I'm better than a rock at chess. A rock doesn't move really fast, and I do. That's the main difference. And then it says, with those non-existing chess skills of Well, I feel better that he can't spell because existing doesn't have a C in it. So that makes me feel better. And then also he just says spelled U-R. If I take, then he pushes with discover check, and then he wins my last knight, which I can't tolerate. So, gotta pull back. Because this is my last knight and my last bishop. Open up the center. I've got to get a checkmate without losing anything more. Well, I could lose a rook, but other than that, I've got only one of each thing. So it's very difficult. I don't see any way to checkmate him, unfortunately. Ah, he's been tricked. He's going to trade his knight for my rook. Yep. Bad move. I have plenty of rooks. What's going to happen now? I'm going to lose. Down the exchange is no problem. The problem is I have nothing. Yeah, I can't win. So sad. Anonymous doesn't even know that I'm giving myself this handicap. This guy, Anonymous, he just thinks I'm just a bad player. Well, it turns out most of the planet thinks I'm a bad player. So that's no big piece of news right there. I can't win. I can't win. It is so hard. Okay, guys, I give up. I give up. White flag. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you this viewer who amazingly won with this handicap. And then we're going to play against the viewership because seriously, then we can both play Extinction chess. It's going to be interesting again instead of boring, which is what ChessWhiz TV is at risk of being. So I'm putting the game on the board here. Yes, yes, it's on the screen. And now I have to go to the correct view. This game was played by ChessWhiz TV viewer Shakful, who some of you may recognize because he's a great fan. I mean, he's the world's biggest fan. He's like the size of an elephant. That's how big of a fan he is. And he took this challenge and succeeded. So watch what happens. E4, E5, knights out, bishop out, castles. I mean, it's normal enough. You would think you're just going to die like I did in those two games because I tried my hardest and totally failed. So what's going to happen here is something slightly different. This is very aggressive, knight d4. Now, in a normal chess game, you shouldn't be moving knight to d4 because you haven't finished bringing out your pieces yet. In an Extinction chess game, you shouldn't be moving knight to d4 because you haven't brought your pieces out yet. Also, you're losing a knight, which means your last knight is solid gold. But he doesn't take it. Oh, just jumps in there. Okay, so knight d4. Let me just draw arrows for you here. This move followed by this move is a little weird. Why did you invest two moves into a piece that's now being traded for his piece that is, like, not doing anything? I don't know. But it's allowed. I mean, in chess, you can make a lot of legal moves that don't make any sense, and that's just one example. F4. Well, white's opening up the position. Capture, capture, queen up. Okay, so the development is almost done for black. He does a lot less space. He has a lot less space than white has. You like that white center there? Those pawns there? Circle the pawns. That's a pretty good center. Now let's circle black's center. Oh, it's a very small circle. It's because it's a very small center. Check. And rook in. Okay, I'm still liking white's position. Queen up. Now we're going to get some orange squares here, and I apologize for that. But this is the computer saying you should have done that. And we're going to see that a lot. Computers say should have done that. Because it turns out computers are smarter than people. I've never seen a computer make some of the bad decisions that people make in their lives. Now, I'm not going to say what they are because most of them are offensive. If I said, for example, this bad decision that a lot of people make, then half of you guys are going to be like, I've made that decision in my life. I hate you, ChessWhiz. So I'm not going to even say what it is, but you can imagine some of the bad decisions that human beings make that computers don't make. That's because computers are smart. Also, who would program a computer to make a bad decision? Not on purpose. There goes the bishop. So now we've got one knight and one bishop. So he's got the same kind of problems I have. which is now you can't do anything or you'll lose your last piece and die. Knight g8. Okay, that's real smart because that knight can't be traded for anything, so you've got to pull it back. I'm still liking white's position. Something about all that extra space and everything of black is on the second and first ranks, except for 2 of his pawns over on the queen side, which aren't doing anything. Yeah, this is pretty good for white, I think. Kind of maneuvering around here. Oh, nice. Look at this sequence. Knight back and knight forward. This is called the distraction. Actually, it doesn't have a name, and there's a reason no one would do it. And if they did it, they'd be embarrassed to name it. But it is kind of distracting the opponent. He's like, what are you doing there with your knight? I mean, huh? Take, rook takes, queen has to come out. Knight in the center, looking strong. Rook over, okay. Shockful must be sweating at this point. What you don't know about this game is that Shockful is playing somebody rated 500 points above him. You can't see the ratings of the players here, but this guy is playing a champion. And that's why white has all this space, is because the opponent is so good. I mean, well, there is something about knight f6, knight g8, knight f6, knight g8 that doesn't really improve your position. But also, white's a good player, so you can't underestimate that. Rook over, orange squares are going to be plaguing us from now on. Look at that sacrifice. Now that sacrifice makes sense to me because you got 2 rooks. You don't even need one of them. But to the white player, it's like, oh, wait, I can't take that or I get checkmated. Do you see that? Take a look. Oh, if I take that, then a red move comes down here and that's actually checkmate. So that's pretty brilliant right there. I mean, on the brilliancy level of 1 to 10, that's probably like a 3.141592653589793D384 or so. I mean, it's pretty good. Bishop back. G6. Protecting the king, obviously. I mean, there's 2 rooks coming down on it. Queen over. Take that pawn. Bishop out. Now, do you guys see the brilliancy here? There is a brilliant move. I'm going to give you a moment to look because it's so brilliant. I mean, it just blew my mind. When I saw it, I had to pick up the pieces of my mind from around me on the floor because it had been blown. Do you see it now? You see it now? Yep, you see it now. Pin that queen with that extra rook because you've got 2 rooks. And if he takes you with this red arrow, why then you just checkmate him. And white resigns. White resigns in this position. Shockful won with the extinction check. Chess handicap. Guys, that's amazing. You should all write a special message to Shockful and tell him how amazing he is. Because I just tried twice and couldn't do it. And if I tried anymore, you guys would have just disconnected because it would have been so boring watching ChessWhiz lose over and over and over. And Shockful just did it. It's really impressive. So good job, Shockful. Good job. And that's really amazing. I'm amazed. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the corner. Where am I now? I'm gone. Where am I now? I'm back. So let's play Extinction Chess against the viewership. We can see what this is really like. There's no Extinction Chess on lightchess.org. So what we've got to do, guys, if you all agree, is play me at Extinction Chess. And if you lose, Extinction Chess, then you have to resign. It's just the rule. You just resign the game. Even if you're about to win regular chess, you just resign. So let's try it. 2 minutes and a second per move because you don't need much time to lose your pieces to extinction. Oh, I've done this wrong. Play with a friend if I have any. 2 and 1. Okay, so I'm choosing with a friend so that I can give the link to you guys. So I'm putting that link in the chat. Lickkoff1 has written in chat. He's written the following message. 2.718281828459045. He's writing the number E, which is a number. It might sound like a letter, but that one's really easy to memorize because it's 2.187828118. No, 18782818128281828 And then after the 4, you just stop because it's like, wow, that's 9 digits. I memorized 9 digits. Not really. You memorized a pattern of 4 digits that repeated itself, but it's kind of like memorizing 9 digits. Okay. SageBot wants to know, what age range is this stream directed to? Oh, that's a great question, SageBot. I would say children ages 5 to 7 would enjoy ChessWhiz TV, but anyone 8 or older would probably get bored. So probably up to age 7 is the age range for ChessWhiz TV. Oh, and then also 85 to 95, because those people would be also interested. But I do recommend you give them a pair of knitting needles while they watch so they have something to do. Okay, we got an opponent. Vettel is going to play Chess Extinction against us, and he says, here, Vettel, let's play. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, people are talking about the pi I just recited, the 3.1415. Pi is really hard to memorize. I can't figure out the second half of pi. It's really difficult. If you lose any species, resign. So don't lose both your knight, bishop, rook. Also, resign if you lose Q or K. Or all 8 pawns. Smiley face. Now, I've never seen anyone lose all 8 pawns in a game of Extinction chess, I should mention. And I've played a fair amount of Extinction chess over the board, which I should warn you guys I've done that because you haven't. I mean, you guys have never heard of this before. I mean, you have to ask how you play right in the chat, so you're probably going to lose. So I should just let you know ahead of time that I'm really good at this. Ragritz says his name is pronounced Siebot. Say S-I-E is not very easy to say. Sagebot. I think it's Sagebot because there's a J in it. S-A-J-B-O-T-T. Bot. Did you put a link in the chat? Yes, I did. How do you think Vettel XL got in this game? Okay, some people think I'm lame, but you know what? I think the people who think I'm lame are lame, so that makes it even. So just let me know if you think I'm lame so that I can think that you're lame, and then we'll cancel it out. Cybot. Oh. Okay, so what I see now is that he's got 2 knights, and they're both developed. So it's going to be an oh, nice move. I was thinking it'd be an easy matter to capture them. I could take one with this bishop and one with this bishop. The problem is I can't move there. If I could, I would just win, but I can't. So I'll try anyway to take his knights. See if it works. Lilkkoff. I think it's cough. It's C-O-U-G-H, which spells cough. The danger is it also spells co and cuff and cow. The tough coughs as he plows the dough. If I take that knight, his other knight will flee. If I take this knight, his other knight will flee. So I can't get his knights. Oh, smart play, Vettel. Very smart. Should I trade bishops? I don't seem to get any advantage that way, so I guess I'll do it. The thing is, I don't get any advantage from not trading either. So now there is a thing about There's a thing, guys, about Extinction Chess on lichess.org that's not quite right. Because if you're in check, if your king's under attack, the rules of lichess say you have to get out of check. And I think that's kind of dumb, don't you? I mean, you should be able to sacrifice your king. In true Extinction Chess, you're allowed to leave your king in check and capture his last, say, queen and win. So we're just going to have to work around that, where you have to get out of check. It's not true Extinction, but I guess it's something. I'm in trouble. If he pushes to attack my knight, this is my precious knight, I'm going to have to play knight g8, which is pretty weak. So g5 is pretty strong for him. Let's move right here. That's pretty strong. Fortunately, he didn't play it. Fortunately. So I'll spend my time improving my pieces. Now I can play knight e7, which is a lot better. Also, if he pushes e5, I win instantly by taking g2. So what was it that this Koff guy actually said? I just described how to pronounce it, or how not to, but I didn't tell you what he said. He said I'm bad at any time control faster than 10 minutes. Do you mean 10 minutes a move or 10 minutes per game? I can't tell. He probably means he's bad at any time control. Longer. Faster than 10 minutes a move. That's probably what he means. I'll castle also. So I'll probably lose on time immediately. Well, I'm not going to play a 10-minute chess game with you just for that because, and I have a good reason, it's because the viewers wouldn't want to watch a slow chess game. They want to watch Vettel run out of time. Should I add him time, guys? Tell me now. Tell me now if I should run, if I should give him time, or if I should just flag him. Because you know that's my great skill in life, is flagging people. So I might just do that. Oh, he wins! Whoa! Mind blown again. I can't take with queen or he extincts my queen. I can't take with bishop or he extincts my bishop. And if I don't do anything, he takes my bishop. Wow, you trapped my... Whoa. And he adds me time. Here, die slower, please, ChessWhiz. I trapped your bishop. Amazing. Nice play. Well done. I'll tell him how to cook his steak. Well done. See if that works. Oh, you got my last bishop. GG. I mean, I got to give you some G's for that game. You definitely moved faster than the speed of gravity. I'm not on the right track there. Let's play again, Vettel. I'm going to beat you so hard. How hard will I beat you? So hard. Yeah. Look, he just left. He just owned me and then he left. See this red part here? That red part means in your face, I'm gone. Okay, so I'm going to create a new match, and I'm not even going to switch the view back to the screen because you don't need to see it. Instead, I'm pasting it in the chat. The link's going in the chat. Right there. So anyone who wants to click on that from chat can join in and lose to ChessWhiz. I can't believe I lost that game. I can't believe it. Here I am boasting about my abilities and losing. Guys, why don't we read a thread? This is like epic ChessWhiz TV. What is it called? Patrick03. Important message from Patrick03. He analyzes a game between ChessWhiz and Patrick03. I win. The tournament was broadcast on Twitch TV and his own YouTube. Okay, great. During the first of our 2 games, I led on time by 18-5. We both had a bishop and several pawns. What happens next is astonishing and inexplicable to the properties of time as I know them. I think that's a compliment, or maybe he's saying I cheated. The game ends with ChessWhiz winning on time by 1.1 seconds to 0. ChessWhiz time warp. I think he's saying I cheated though. So in other words, while I lost 18 seconds to lose the game, ChessWhiz lost only 4.6 seconds. That is roughly equivalent to saying he's 4 times faster. You're right, it is. It's as if I went from here to here in the time it took you to not even move. If ChessWhiz is 4 times faster than I am, why was I ahead 18 seconds to 5.5 to begin with? I'll tell you why. Because I was entertaining 40 people in a room of internets at the same time. Why don't you have Patrick03 TV and talk to everybody while you're playing chess and see who runs out of time first then? Well, it's actually because I'm bad at chess, that's why I got really low. And then he says, anyone with common sense, I think he's talking about people who aren't me, could surmise this is very suspicious. Yes. I draw my own conclusions. I will not play ChessWhiz again. That's good because you'd lose, and that's you don't want to lose, so you shouldn't play me. I've stopped following him here on Light Chess. That's good. You might accidentally play me, and on ChessWhiz TV, and on YouTube, and on Twitch. 4 unfollows, but it's the same guy, so I'm not too worried. September 6th was the tournament date, not September 7th. Oh, he's correcting himself. I thought that'd be a great comment if some guy was like, "That's a great message," and I'm totally ignoring it. Here's a correction to a factual error you made. And then we've got some responses. ChessWhiz is a very good player. Now I don't know what to think. Here I thought he was a bad player. Now he's a good player. This is bamboozling. Totally. We still have the challenge over here, guys. If anyone wants to actually lose to me, there's that opportunity. He's a very good player. I think he let his time run out on purpose because he knows he is super fast. And he will outblitz his opponent when the time runs out. Wait. What happened to my everything? Oh. He knows he is super fast. You're right, Polskitron 7000. That's exactly right. I know I will outblitz Patrick03, and that's why I get low on time. Also, I wasn't watching the clock. The next message says, Admiral A. He's an Admiral player. You see the LM, that stands for really awesome. And if you look in this area, you see 2,420. Not a lot of people have a number that big. This is the gamest question, and here it is on YouTube. Okay, you can guys go watch me moving super fast. You're in an endgame where the moves are reasonably easy to make and the premiums are advantage. Permanent aspect of is winning time, supposed to winning good, running long time. Psychology tactical is pretty very acceptable. Chess is exceptionally escapable at. This is a compliment right here. I should probably put that on my tombstone. If you're accusing him of very suspicious best in the game he played on stream, where you can see exactly how he played with previous warning, GameStop pre-record exclusive, then nobody is safe, not even Caruana. Well, I agree, Caruana's not safe. He could crash into a wall, and that would be damaging to his brain, so he's not safe. So that's a factual correctness. God forbid anybody plays any good chess. I agree, that's why I do ChessWhiz TV, to make sure nobody plays any good chess, including ChessWhiz. He won against you fairly. He knows how to use the pre-move option better than you, that's all. I know how to use the pre-move option. What I don't know how to do is not pre-move. When it's my turn, I'm like, oops, I made a mistake. I should have moved on his turn. That's my strategy. The idea is he pre-moved aggressively at the end of the beginning. So if he plays some of the end, play fast. Yep, you guys pretty much covered it. I don't even have to defend myself because I have a whole horde of internet people defending me for me. I watched the game live and saw Patrick at 5, but then it was like ChessWhiz going down to 3 and back to 5. Oh, he's cheating. P. Volumier says I'm cheating. Whereas Patrick's going down in time and not back up. Now, why was that happening? ChessWhiz is cheating. He wasn't pre-moving anywhere near as fast as ChessWhiz. Okay, great. So I've created an internet phenomenon known as ChessWhiz is a cheater. And I'm not sure if that's true, except I am. I'm not a cheater. Here's how you can tell. I'm not a cheater. Oops. I'm not a cheater. I think. They're saying the link doesn't show in chat, so that's why nothing's happening here, guys. You see this? We had that whole rant, and no one joined the game because of the chat. Oh! Look at this craziness right here. Justin Fan 59348. Help! I'm stuck. Ow! I think I missed a T. I'm Bieber. That's more like it. Because Justin Fan stands for something else. How did I become Justin Fan? I don't know. That's very suspicious because I've never heard of Justin Fan. Ever. That's very suspicious. How do I escape the Justin Fan trap? I don't know. So, so what happens next is I log out of Twitch, actually, guys, because I don't want to be Justin Fan. And then maybe e4, e5. Let's play double king pawn. I'm logging out. And then maybe I won't be Justin Fan when I get back. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Where's the login? Sorry, guys. This is taking so long. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. There's Pandora. There's no login. Oh. Something isn't working properly. Oh, thanks for telling me. I was so not even knowing that was true that I needed you to tell me. I think it's a bug in Twitch. It's a giant bug. It's more like a spider. Okay, so now let's log in. Oh, I can't log in because I haven't logged out because something's not working properly. It's a Rui Lopez. You know, I know a man who named himself Rui Lopez. He was like, I don't like my name. I think I'll change my name to Rui Lopez. And he did. And then everyone called him that. It actually worked. I'm typing in my password now, so don't learn it. I'll be annoyed if you learn my password. This is the way it's supposed to go. And F6, right? It says something isn't working properly again. Guys, look, something isn't working properly. Your brain's not working properly. So what happens if I refresh over here? I'm so bamboozled by something which isn't working properly. Okay, yeah. At least it's Shockful's turn. So Shockful, by the way, if you notice this is Shockful right here, he's the guy who played that amazing game, totally amazing, and won with the handicap. So he's probably going to beat me. ChessWhiz, and I'll type my password one more time and hope that something works properly. A Rookie 8, Bishop C5. That work? I don't know if that worked. Let's try it again. Click, click. You've got me distracted, Shockful. Fortunately, I can play chess with my eyes closed, one hand behind my back, as long as the other one's got a mouse and not a touchpad. I played a guy last night. I wasn't on air. And I played him, see? And what happened next? He said, this is too slow a time control for me. Too slow. It was 3 checks chess, because I enjoy that chess. Oh, I don't want to lose my knight. King of Fate, maybe. That's what I'm thinking about. King of Fate's pretty beautiful. Shockful's really good. Don't forget it. At Extinction Chess. Okay. ChessWhiz is back. Okay, I missed everybody's chats. When you were saying there's no mods, everybody type in all caps. You were right, there was no mods. Everybody was typing in all caps. So sorry about that. But I'm back. And now you can see me in chat. See, I said hi. Hi. And Chess Warlord says, how mean. He's probably talking about something else. Probably those all capsers people. But they're gone now because the Banhammer is back. So you better shrink down them caps and make them smaller. Otherwise, I'll ban you into next week. I need to get that bishop, and I need to get it now because that's his last bishop, and I'm going for it. queen up to take it. So I'm completely lost the train of thought on chat. I mean, Lilkkoff says, don't you mean unoffensive? And I don't know what you're talking about, Lilkkoff. But I probably mean offensive. Oh, this is where that rule about light chess gets in the way. I mean, I would rather sacrifice my king, take that bishop, instant win, but the rules say you have to get out to check. It's lame. So I guess in this light chess version, I will get out of check. But real extinction chess, I would have just won right there. So nice try, Shockful. Playing the light chess version, and that's the only way you won. That's the only way. How can I win? I need to take his knight. I need to take his bishop. Can't quite take his stuff. He's keeping it very well defended. It's impressive. You know, I've been streaming ChessWhiz TV for months, guys. I mean, it's September now, and I did all of July 3 times a week, all of June 3 times a week, all of... What are the other months? Well, I guess there's May. All of May. And I think we started in April. That's like 4 months. Shockful's almost out of time. And so am I. But I'm ChessWhiz, so I'll just cheat if I get low. I win! You have to resign! Whew! That was really close. Extinction to your queen. That doesn't happen very often. It's kind of hard to catch the queen. That was really stressful there at the end. It was the time getting really low that made it hard. And plus, there were 2 knights, and they were in danger, both of them. GG. But that was really close. If he took my bishop, I would win by taking his knight because I had my other bishop. Extinction chess is hard. You want to play again, Shockful? You want to play again? Let's do it. Let's do it. Now I'm white. So what I was trying to say was, I've never missed a beat. I've been broadcasting 3 times a week and I never even got sick. That is actually something important to notice. I haven't gotten sick in 4 months, which means I'm probably about to get sick. So if I ever come on air and I'm like, ah, and it's not allergies, it's because I'm sick. I don't think you'll dare take my knight, even though it gives you a free pawn, because no one needs pawns in extinction chess. Guess I could have just taken your pawn. This is weird. Weird. It's a weird beard. I fear a weird beard today. No, you pinned my gold against my gold. Check. Oh, I'm playing the light chess cheating version. And now you're in check, so you have to get out of check. Not very fair, is it? Because you should take my knight and win. But since you used this last game, I can use it this game. Yep. So in all of these months that I've been broadcasting ChessWhiz TV, oh, that was really smart. If he took me, I was going to play knight here. Oh, I'd lose my knight. Knight here, and it'd be check, and I'd escape somewhat. But now that he's moved out of check, I can't check him again. He's still pinning my gold to my gold. Nice. Good game. Shockful takes down the ChessWhiz. Amazing. In all of these months, I have not been accused of cheating. Ever. Except by crazies. But now Patrick 03 is accusing me of cheating, and he's not a crazy. Except if you use the definition of crazy equals accuses ChessWhiz of cheating. Then he is. Okay, that was good. Let's let somebody else play now that I'm not Justin Fan. Now that I'm actually a real person. Whoops, I don't mean that one. I mean this one. With friends. Let's paste that in chat. Okay, take a look. Oh, losing happens versus drag rates is there. Should we look at that? Let's look at that right now. Let's look at it after I beat the Bullet Kid at Extinction Chess. I hope you know what you're getting into, Bullet Kid, because I'm the true bullet player. I can play so fast. I can play 4 times faster than Patrick, and all while cheating. We even have some spectators. We have 3 spectators here right away. Okay, so taking this knight, I don't know if it's good or not. I think it's not that great. I'm not going to take. Here's the deal. While the knight is there, I have the option to take it. Or I have the option to not take it. My choice. But after I take it, my options are gone. So that's why I'm not taking it, basically. Wow, look at that. I can breathe through my nose. The cool thing is 5 specs right down here. And I'm not even on Light Chess TV because I never ought to be because I'm so bad. It's very interesting to have so many 6 spectators. Guys, this is like the most spectated non-Light Chess TV game in the history of Light Chess. We just set a new record. Getting accused of cheating by, look at the player section here, if you scroll right down, actually go to the tournament section here. This is the tournaments part of livechess.org. You notice Patrick. Oh, he's not on here. He's over here, isn't he? Patrick. Oh, he's not on here either. Patrick, you're not cool anymore. I thought you were on one of those lists. Well, since you're not, then we didn't set a new record. Okay, so I've got plenty of knights, but not enough bishops. So I'll give up my knight for his bishop. Make it interesting. Ragritz doesn't want me to show the game between Losing Happens and Ragritz. That makes sense because he's Ragritz in the game between Losing Happens and Ragritz. So he has a personal stake in the matter. He says that if you show that game, I will bring 100 trolls from 4chan. But there's a couple of weaknesses with that threat. The first is, I'm not afraid of 4chan. I was born in 4chan. Is that even how you pronounce it? Oh, that was brilliant! Wow! The Bullet Kid just beat me at Extinction Chess. Because look at that. My Golden Knight is now pinned to my Golden Queen, and he's going to take one of them. This guy is smart. Here I am boasting about my ability, and then just losing to the same square, G4, over and over. Ha! Wow. You're pretty good, Bullet Kid. See if you beat me. You do. GG. Wow. Wow. I got something to learn about Extinction Chess. Guys, we should tell Thibaut, who created livechess.org, to add Extinction Chess so I can have a low rating, because I have a high rating in every category except for slow chess. Take a look at my rating here. Oh, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, kind of 2,000, and classical rating 1,500. Okay, so I have a low rating in classical because that's not even chess. It's like slow mode, nothingness. But we should add Extinction Chess, and my rating would probably be about 1,000. Let's play again, Bullet Kid. See who gets a bullet in the head this time. And then we're going to show the game between Ragritz and Losing Happens because I kind of want to see 100 trolls from 4chan, but I don't think he's telling the truth. I don't think he has any sway, any rep in 4chan. If he wrote, hey, trolls, come join livechess.org, they would probably, like, not join livechess.org. That's probably what would happen. That's probably what would happen. This game has more spectators, according to Olith. Had more spectators. Great, we didn't even set a world record. We didn't even, I mean, that's so disappointing. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, okay, today I'm setting a world record, and then it doesn't happen. Do you know the world record I'm going to set? If I tell you guys, then I probably have to do it. Pin. I probably have to do it if I tell you, because otherwise my reputation will be shot, and we don't want that to happen. We don't want anyone like Patrick03 saying I'm a cheater. That would ruin my reputation. If you're just tuning in, guys, you should go to the forums if you don't know what I was talking about there, because there's Patrick03 saying I'm a cheater. It's kind of funny. To me, it's kind of funny because I'm not a cheater. If I were a cheater, I'd be like, oh no, he found me out. But I'm not like that. Nice move. You saved your knight, which you needed to do. So I can't get both your knights anymore. The world record I'm going to break is... I'm afraid to tell you, because then you guys are going to harass me. Every time I go on air, you're going to say, did you break that record yet? Well, it's a little hard to break record, because you have to call the Guinness guys, and I don't mean the beer people. And you have to tell them, okay, I'm breaking a record, are you ready? And then they drive out to your house, or you drive out to their place, and then they all get their stopwatches out, because most of the world records have to do with time and hot dogs and how many you can eat in a given amount of time. Actually, I think they canceled that record because it was unhealthy, it was dangerous. I think they actually took that one out of the book. How many hot dogs can you eat in a minute? I'm actually kind of glad they took that one out because I wasn't going to win it anyway. And if there's a world record I can't win, why even have the record? Not interested. But anyway, the record I'm going to take is most Rubik's Cubes solved on a unicycle consecutively. The reason that's an easy record to break is because it's only 28, I think. Is that your last bishop? No. Let me check on that. Rubik's Cubes solved on a unicycle. Most Rubik's Cubes solved on a unicycle. GuinnessWorldRecords.com. I love ChessWhiz TV. Some channels you have to actually have chess on ChessWhiz. I misspoke. On their channels. You have to have what they're doing. For example, if it's a League of Legends channel, you have to have League of Legends. But ChessWhiz TV is different. You have to have whatever you want on ChessWhiz TV. No, my knight. You guys are so good. But if I move here, you'll never get my knight. And then I'll take advantage of the cheating mode, which is check, and you have to reply, and then I'll get your bishop. Okay, I think I can win. The most Rubik's Cube solved on a unicycle is Adrian Leonard. And the record is... Where does it actually say on here? The most Rubik's Cube solved on a unicycle is 28. And there's a girl bending over backwards trying to do it. But she doesn't have a unicycle. That's why she can't. Okay, so I need to bring out my queen and show him who's the boss. How do I do that? Because, you know, that's what happens, guys. They bring out their queens and I'm checkmated. Figuratively speaking. It's not working. Huh. I don't have any way to, like, take his stuff. How do you guys play Extinction chess? I don't even know how. It's so difficult. I want to take that knight really badly. I don't need pawns. That's the one thing I've learned is I don't need pawns. Bullet Kid's going to run out of time, which is too bad because he's got bullet right in the name. And he's still going to run out of time. Here. Attacking your knight. It's getting spicy. Where's that knight going to go? And then here. Attacking your bishop. Yep, you have to do that. And then here. Attacking your knight. It gets away. No, everything got away. Now, if this were real Extinction chess, he could play king takes knight and win. Because that would take my last piece. But we're playing cheater mode Extinction, that's why. That's why you couldn't do that. So that's going to make it hard to add Extinction chess to this website. Because you have to allow not getting out of check. But we're using that special rule here. Oh, I'm going to lose. What? Oh, I lose. Oh, man, Extinction chess is hard. This is really hard. But what's easy is most Rubik's Cube solved on a unicycle. So it turns out the record is 28, and it was achieved by Adrian Leonard in Ireland, which is interesting because it says over here, where United States, at Mary Peters Track in Belfast, Ireland on 6 October 2010. So this record has been held for now 4 years. And I think I can beat that because I can ride a unicycle for a long time. There's only one downside to doing that, and that is that you get sore in a certain area. Very, very sore. So maybe I should wear some kind of protective padding for that. You know, Olympic quality. World record quality. GG. And I can solve a unicycle. I mean, yeah, I can solve a unicycle pretty fast. I mean, if it's a good day, I can solve it in under a minute. So that means it would only take me half an hour to serve 30 unicycles. I mean, to solve 30 Rubik's Cubes. And then you just put that in a unicycle. Be good. I can ride for half an hour. I can solve Rubik's Cubes for half an hour. I should be able to do it. The thing that's stopping me is I'm lazy. And maybe it can't be done so easily. I mean, if you're riding around a unicycle, you might not solve your world best time while riding. So that could be difficult as well. But if I ever get around to it, I can probably beat that record. And then I will be on the website, which I don't care about because I'm already on this website playing chess. But if I break a world record, that'll be the one. So now you know. That's a little ChessWhiz TV trivia. Whoops, I clicked the wrong button. Who else wants to play? We got a little more time. Let's play Extinction. Solve a unicycle while on a Rubik's Cube. I get everything backwards. Except for backwards. I can say backwards, forwards. I'm not Kadstraub. Which would be saying backwards, backwards. Should you take the center in Extinction chess? I know nothing about this game. And Shockful's already a genius, as we've seen from his past play. He's playing me again. He's so good at this, and I know nothing. It's a bad... So you want to use your queen, that's what I've learned. Because if I play queen e7, he would take it and win. Because that's my last queen. So now my bishops are under attack. This bishop can't escape, and this bishop under attack by a queen. This is tough. But if I go here, then I'm threatening to pin his queen. And he would have to block it with his bishop, which would be seriously in danger because of the other bishop. So, is going to be good. This is going to be good. I think I've got him on the ropes. I probably have to take that bishop, but maybe I should just pin his queen, because if I win his queen... Yes, I beat you. You have been beaten by me. Because I got all your bishops in the house. GG. That was weird. I'm getting better at Extinction, I think. I think I'm improving. Is the French not a good idea in Extinction? I don't know. I'm just afraid of it. I'm just afraid of everything. So I want to take the center. Hey, what about the Russian defense? Also known as Petrov's. Petrov. I think this might be a good opening. Maybe d4 or move back. He's supposed to play d6. Oh well, it's Extinction chess, and I have this knight over here. Over here, so there's no concern at all. I'm not concerned about anything. I guess I'm concerned about my king. Oh, I should have queen up, right? Anywhere he moves, I would take his queen. But he might take advantage of cheating mode and move with check. And then in real Extinction, I would still take his queen and win. But in this cheating mode game, I would have to get out of check, and he'd take my queen. So we have to keep that in mind. It really affects the game more than you'd expect, I suppose. There's my first pin. Then I'll do my second pin and pin both knights at the same time. That'll lead to a win. Ought to be good. Oh, yeah. And thanks to cheating mode, he cannot move, because it would put him in check. I win 2 in a row. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good. After that beatdown from Patrick 03, verbal beatdown, I'm starting to recover. Let's play again with Shuffle. I'm going to try French defense because people in chat are saying, is it any good? And I don't know. So we'll try it and see. See what happens. Chess Warlord's idea is if you just trade your bishop for a knight, which isn't too hard because he moves out his knight, you move out your bishop to attack it, and then you take it. Then all you have to do is go after his other knight with a vengeance, which is code for really hard, and then you'll probably win. So that seems good, but he's not doing it. I mean, he could be just taking my knight right now like that, and then he would just have this knight left to take. But maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do that same strategy. It kind of freezes up half the board if you do this. Okay. I think I'm okay. It freezes up his queen side because he really shouldn't bring this knight out since it's an endangered species, if you know what I mean. And that means the rook is stuck too. Meanwhile, I don't have such restrictions. That was clever since I'm down to 1 bishop remaining. But if I block you, I'm okay. Or maybe I should throw in cheating mode and check him. 1828 wants to know what I do for a living. I'll tell you what, it's not chess up here. Actually, guys, including 1828 who wants to know what I do for a living, I do teach chess for a living. Now, I don't make a living teaching chess, unfortunately. This seems safe. My other knight's not under attack anymore. I can't take now. Gotta escape. But I do have a number of chess students. A number. Now, you should keep in mind 0 is a number, but don't think very hard about that part. And so I do kind of make a living doing that. If you'd like to be a chess student of mine, I would be open to the possibility. But I would charge you dollars, US dollars. So, wow, that's really clever. Oh, wow. So just send me a message on livechess.org if you like chess lessons. I can move you up to the next level or at least teach you to cheat. This is really interesting. Take with knight, illegal because of cheating mode. Take with king, illegal because of cheating mode. Take with queen, he takes my queen and wins. But what about here? Now he's pinned to his queen. Oh, but cheating mode forces me to reply. Oh, you win thanks to cheating mode. Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't cheating this time. That was a legitimate win. Nice play. You just got both my knights. The rules of Extinction chess are if you've got any type of piece, such as knight, and you lose everything of that piece, you lose instantly. So that means you can't lose your queen, or you lose instantly. And we're pretty evenly matched here between Shockful and I, which is interesting because if you look over here, the ratings, they're a lot different. But in Extinction chess, they're about the same. We've been winning about 50-50 here because Extinction chess is really, really hard. I'm going to give everybody else a chance to play before we go off air because we're running out of time here on ChessWhiz TV. So if someone besides Shockful wants to play, they should jump in right away. And if they don't, I'm going to play Shockful again because I'm enjoying that as well. Unlike Admirak's claim, I'm not a professional unicyclist. That's not what I do for a living. Although I do occasionally play unicycle hockey. That's a little bit of ChessWhiz TV trivia. You've learned a lot of interesting things about ChessWhiz today. This isn't very good. It's kind of very bad. But you never know what will happen in a game of chess. Yeah, that's a good move. Yep, he fell in my trap. I'm so good at chess. Boom! Pinned is value to itself. You better resign right now, Dragon21. You better resign right now. I took all your knights. Resign. It's not called surrendering, by the way. Pet peeve of mine if they say forfeit and mean resign. Because forfeiting means you went to the chess tournament and you signed up. And then the game started and you weren't there. And then you weren't there and then you weren't there. That's forfeiting. Or let's say it's your turn and you move your knight like a bishop. And you're not allowed to do that. Normally you would add 2 minutes to your opponent's clock, 2 minutes. But in a blitz game, you could forfeit. Forfeiting is not resigning. Resigning is willing. Hey, resign now. Does Dragon21 not know? Does he think he'll just beat me, even though he has no knights? You're out of knights. You're out of knight. It's good enough, because he is out of knight. ... Oh, he didn't know it was Extinction chess. What do I have to do? Just beat him regular mode? Okay, I'll do that. What have I sacrificed so far? I've got 2 knights. He's got 2 bishops. Hey, I'm not too bad off, right? It is 2 bishops against 2 knights, and he's up a pawn, but that's nothing. ChessWhiz can easily overcome that minor disadvantage. Minor. I mean, it's just 1 pawn? I mean, he might promote that to 1 queen. Other than that, I've pretty much got him. Queen out. What do you say to that? I'm gonna go just checkmate him right now. I'm not gonna waste any time. Okay, so we have to stop playing Extinction chess because the guy doesn't even know we're playing Extinction chess. I don't know how that happened. How did he even click that link? Dragon21, are you watching the stream right now? Because you don't know what you're doing. I think, or maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, this was supposed to be Extinction chess. F4. F4. I got your pawn F4 right now. What? You just gave me your pawn. Now it's even. Okay. Since the guy refuses to resign, I'm going to just not resign either, even though I lost all my bishops. I have to beat him the old-fashioned way. Which is knight f3 check. Does he see it coming? Knight f3. It's going to fork you. Oh, fork you. Yeah. That was called a hoping move, 94. I was hoping I could fork him, and it worked really well. Don't play hoping moves, because when it doesn't work really well, it's kind of like not having a strategy at all. But now my strategy is to take all his pieces. It's kind of working. Oh, 1 knight, 2 knight. Did you have to step away? Well, why don't you enjoy this move right here, which causes circles of blue death all over. Oh, I could check him. I guess I'll check him. Where's his queen? Oh, what just happened? 5 seconds is so much time because I know how to cheat. Here comes checkmate. 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 The only way to stop it is rook d2. Oh. Checkmate. With 5 seconds remaining. GG. 1 knight, 2 knight. The real answer to the question of what I do for a living is I program computers. I just bring up computers and I type. And then, I mean, I am like my profession is one of the most dollars for fewest calories burned ratio profession there is, because I just move the smallest muscles of my entire body and I can earn money that way. I don't even have to speak. All I have to do is push keys on the keyboard like this. It doesn't even burn any calories. I could eat 1 cracker and survive for a day because this is all I have to do. It's very cost efficient. I'm big on efficiency. Well, unfortunately, we're out of time. We're at the top of the hour, but I hope you've enjoyed ChessWhiz TV. We had a little bit of randomness today, a little bit of rabbit trails, you could say. The challenge for next week's Funday Monday is as follows. You guys know I'm pretty fast at chess. We saw Patrick basically say I'm a cheater because I'm so fast. Your challenge is to be so fast. You have to play 1 second chess and send me your worst games. Now, 1 second chess is where you have 0 minutes per move. So let me show you that. You click play up here in the lower left. You're like, create a game, and you're like 0 minutes per side. Now, some of you have done this. In fact, you love doing it. And then increment of 1 second. You can't actually do 0, 0 because everything disappears when you do that, unfortunately. So you do 0, 1, which is 1 second to move. That is really, really, really crazy. And if you're not ChessWhiz, you'll probably just run out of time on move 2. But your challenge is to try it. Now, you can choose casual, so you don't send your rating into the pit. But your challenge is to at least try. So for you people like Mr. Koff who can't play any faster than 10 minutes, then I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You should try this. Now, you don't have to make good moves. You just have to make moves so you don't run out of time, because the opponent's going to run out of time. Maybe you'll learn to play faster this way. It's going to make for some interesting chess. And send your games where you were like, wow, I actually played a chess game at this time control. And if it was an interesting game, we might share it. So, I mean, it's just kind of open season. You can send whatever you want as long as it's 1 second chess, and from there we'll just see what happens. And then I'm going to play some 1 second chess next week as well. That'll be fun. So that's everything. That's actually completely everything. If you think that I'm a cheater, then you're not watching right now, so I'm not even going to reply. We broadcast 3 times a week. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 3 p.m. GMT at www.twitch.tv/ChessWhiz. Thanks for watching.